I'm back. That's another controversial. Now, they're all, these people always find somebody to blame, right? This is not the hedge funds, somebody else, it's the YouTubers, the FUD, the shills, the people with no conviction. And now they're bringing up, and I think Lou from Wall Street was the one that brought this into trend, right? The devil. Now, I don't know, I never seen the devil play the stock market, but they say he's out there. And guess what? He's colluding with the Chinese. Serious. Now they're blaming the Chinese. The AMC fanatics, promoters, are blaming the Chinese and the devil, Satan's, a person that you can't even see or hear or talk to. But in their mind, the devil is colluding with the Chinese. And guess what? They are playing the game that Teddy Z likes to play, right? The IPO. Because Teddy Z is the king of the IPOs. And so they're saying that the Chinese and the devil is colluding from stopping the MOAs, from the AMC and the apes from getting their money. Right? Also, the hedge funds are also involved in this, right? So we got the dynamic three. The devil, the hedge funds, and the Chinese. Now, I don't know who the Chinese made enemies with, that they're bringing the Chinese out now. Now, the Chinese is in trouble with the AMC and the squeeze, the MOAs. They say now a particular YouTuber is blaming these three people, right? That they can't get their MOAs because they're trying so hard to keep the MOAs from happening. And every time they buy AMC or ape coins, they're crushing the hedge funds. So what he's saying, this, I'm gonna name his name later, this particular YouTuber, that the devil, the hedge funds, and the Chinese are colluding in the stock market illegally, and they allow them to do this from stopping the MOAs. Now, do you believe that shit? Why can your people take the blame for your own investment? Why is it that you always come out with a solution and figure it out who's to blame for your MOAs? Right? If it's not, let's name a couple of people that you must familiar, right? John was sniping, right? He's one of the problems, I guess, that you didn't get the MOAs. Who else? I guess they're gonna blame Kevin from Canada. You can't get your MOAs because Kevin from Canada made the wrong predictions or made the wrong choices. And I guess you're gonna blame Teddy Z, because he's the king of IPOs. You're gonna blame him, right? Because you didn't get your MOAs. But now you're blaming the devil and you're blaming the Chinese. Now, come on, people. Take responsibility. Your dream is getting to you. You're hallucinating, man. You're in a delusion state. Come back to reality. AMC is down in the grave. Like I always said, is in the grave. And it's going to be in the grave for a while. And you're not going to get paid. So stop blaming people for your bad decisions. Alright? And you can hear it from the horse's mouth. Well, I don't know if he want to be called a horse. What they usually say is it comes from the horse's mouth. It's a true statement. Right? If you hear it from the ass, you're going to be assed out. And right now, AMC is not looking too good right now, right? For anyone that's holding AMC. So I'm going to put what this particular YouTuber says. Who's responsible for your AMC MOAs?
And right now, hedge funds is having serious problems with liquidity.
Yeah, the hedge funds.
They got serious liquidity issues, but they don't want us to see it, and they don't So what they doing, man, they trying to hide it. You see what I'm saying? And I was been, searching, YouTube, looking at different people's YouTube channels, and the word is out now that the devil and his friends allegedly
The devil.
are the ones that's behind these Chinese
I didn't know
IPO
the devil
plays,
could play the stock
these
market.
pump and dump plays. You see what I'm saying? And they're using these Chinese IPO pump and dump plays.
Now they're blaming
to
the
get
Chinese.
rich, to get liquidity to fight us in our short squeeze play, and to steal money from retail investors. Because here's the thing, man. The devil has been studying us for a year and a half. The apes and the retail investors involved in this short squeeze
I
play.
just gotta laugh,
So they
man.
know our mindset, they know how we think. See what I'm saying? So they know that we want a MOAS. They know that we want a short squeeze play, and they understand our greed. So what they doing, they manipulating us, and they taking our money with these fake pump and dump plays, and then they turn around and using that money and getting liquidity because they're running out of money. They're using that money to fight us throughout the stock market with our different short squeeze plays.
So this is fake. How is it that they're not letting the squeeze happen? This is fake. Nothing should be happening. I don't know, man. This guy's delusional, man. But anyway, let's hear him out, because the new thing is that the devil and the Chinese and the hedge funds are colluding in the stock market.
Giving it to them, man, in these pump and dump plays. But see, man, we got to understand that the stock market is nothing but a casino. That's all it is. It's a casino. But what makes the stock market so dangerous is that it's a casino in which there's no rules for the people that's running the casino. The billionaires don't have to follow no rules. They're not following no regulation. And that would be okay if they had morals and ethics. But we're dealing with billionaires, and we're dealing with people that's running the stock market that don't have no morals, no value.
So if there's no rules, why are you into a game that you can't reflect the rules? If you can't control the rules, why are you in a game that you're gonna lose all the time? That means you're fighting against something you cannot stop. You just said that Wall Street is rigged just like the casino. So as you know that, why do you keep on playing AMC? If you know it's rigged, why you keep on buying and holding? If you know the hedge funds are in collude with the devil, with the Chinese, and the hedge funds, if you already know that, why is it that you cannot make a decision and stop buying? Right? If you're going to hold, but you're going to be holding for a long time. And there's a problem with liquidity. Why is it that the hedge fund haven't been called to pay up their loan? Right? If there was a problem with liquidity, that you say that they're bleeding, that they don't have no money. So if they don't have no money, why is it that the MOAS hasn't happened? It's obvious somebody's buying a lot of shares and dumping it right after and dropping the market down. Because if there wasn't no shorts, people won't be betting against the market, right? It should be going up. Since you say that the AMC owns the float and there's no more shares to buy, how is it that it keeps on dropping? And I haven't seen the devil in any channel yet. Please guide me and show me who he is. Maybe I could convince him to let the MOAS squeeze. Frankie Muhammad, you better see a psychiatrist, dude. Nobody haven't seen anything that you're talking about. We haven't seen any proof of any synthetics. We haven't seen any devil. And we haven't seen any Chinese manipulate any stocks. I mean, you could see numbers go up and down, but you can't see the actual person doing what you're saying they're doing. And everybody out there, can you please, when you make a statement, back it up with some evidence. Just don't say it, because there's only stories. You're saying stories. Every time you bring up a solution or you got to answer why the MOAS didn't squeeze, You know, first it was the YouTubers with no conviction. And then you want to blame other YouTubers because they sold out. And now, Lou from Wall Street brought up the devil. Now they're blaming the devil. And now the new thing is they're blaming the Chinese and the IPO that the Chinese are pumping and dumping. So please show me some evidence, something in paper, not just word of mouth. We need some actual evidence to back all that up. But anyway, all your devils that in the short play and making money, they Tanko Native Save, get that money if you're making that money. And everybody else, stop dreaming and be a realistic person and make that money. With that, I let you go and you think about that.